And now we're swinging a little further south down to America, USA. And let's hear the presentation coming through to us from one of the stalwarts of the Yatra, Nandini Kishori Devidasi, who's been helping to organize things across North America.
Dear Srila Prabhupada, please accept our humble obeisances in the dust of your lotus feet. All glories to your divine grace. We have gathered here together to offer Team USA's results for the Live to Give Marathon, which started on September 21st and ended on 7th of January. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna himself states, "This knowledge is the king of education, the most secret of all secrets. It is the purest knowledge, and because it gives direct perception of self by realization, it is the perfection of religion. It is everlasting and joyfully performed. And for one who explains this supreme secret to the devotees, pure devotional service is guaranteed, and at the end, he will come back to me." Bhagavad Gita 9.2 and 18.68. With great determination, Team USA set a goal to distribute at least 146,000 Bhagavad Gitas for the 3 months marathon. And they carried out that mission together in a spirit of cooperation. At the outset, the goal seemed impossible. But embracing the magic mantra, "Assume it can be done," devotees started taxing their brains for ideas and venues to distribute Gitas. Well, there are many highlights from around the country, and each center did their very best in serving towards this marathon. Here are some countrywide highlights. Venerable Vaishnavas joined Super Sunday Zoom calls to offer inspiration and guidance during the Live to Give marathon. North American devotees celebrated alongside with international ISKCON communities the first annual World Gita Day on a grand scale to popularize Bhagavad Gita all over the world. Devotees set up tables and displays all for Gita Jayanti, also known as World Gita Day, and inspired the congregations to sponsor Bhagavad Gitas. Training seminars were organized to empower the new book distributors to distribute books. Devotees all over the country, irrespective of how big or small their teams were, headed out to street corners, door to door and store to store, distributing your books. Attractive gift packages, which included a Bhagavad Gita, prasadam cookies, and a personally signed note, were distributed door to door on doorknobs. The recipients responded by sending thank you notes and return gifts. Tens of thousands of your books were distributed through Motel Gita program to motels, hotels, hospitals, nursing homes, hospices, etc. The Little Free Library team distributed thousands of books across the USA. Devotees very enthusiastically took ownership of Little Free Libraries in their area, placing your books and refilling them at least twice a year. Arabic Sankirtan team inundated Middle Eastern stores with your mercy. They also had a traveling Sankirtan party team to different parts of California, which was a huge success. Store Sankirtans placed Spanish and English books in more than 50 stores all over the Bay Area, including major cafe chains like Starbucks, restaurants, gas stations, San Jose Flea Market, and many other Western stores. Bhakti community is offering ongoing classes for newcomers as a follow-up program to book distribution. By carefully nurturing the new corners, giving them the right dose of spiritual information, now many of them are joining the book distribution team to give others what they received. The Wisdom of the Sages podcast advertised Live to Give campaign to its listeners all across North America And many of the listeners enthusiastically called and ordered cases of Gitas for themselves or their family members and friends. The corporate Sankirtan team did an exceptional job this year and had great success in distributing books through phone calls, emails, and leveraging the team's personal networks and corporations. Indian store owners purchased thousands of Gitas and took the responsibility of distributing them as Diwali gifts to their customers. As we make this offering, we are pleased to report that all the goals were met, successfully met, surpassed, and smashed. 50 communities in the USA actively participated and reported their scores. With respect to the books, in all, from Bhadra Purnima until 7th January, Team USA distributed 229,818 Gitas, smashing the goal of 146,000 Gitas and surpassing the last year's total of 210,577 Gitas. We thank all the devotees who participated in this marathon, making it a great success. We are grateful to all leaders who encourage their communities to participate in the Live to Give marathon. We express our deepest gratitude to Vaisheshika Prabhu and all the Prabhupada disciples for inspiring us to expand our services. Finally, we pray to the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to continue to shower His mercy upon the American and global Sankirtan teams. We also pray that He gives us intelligence to work cooperatively to expand the Sankirtan movement in innovative ways that will please you, Divine Grace. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. On behalf of North American Sankirtan team, your servant Nandini Kishori Devidasi. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Nicely done, Nandini Kishori. Devi, excellent job, devotees in North America and USA. I liked the multiple streams mentioned. There are multifarious ways that one can distribute books, and tying them all together and having everyone engaged in whatever way he or she is able to do is very powerful. A lot of devotees each doing a little bit gives a huge result. And that's been one of the themes of the world team.